You're listening to Come Curious,
the one about women owning the sex space.
Hey! Oh my god, I am so excited to get Cindy Gallop on the podcast today. She's been like an idol in this space. And she saved our YouTube channel. So yeah, we got an email this week saying that they had just removed the Come Curious YouTube channel. It was very shocking.
It just out of nowhere. They must have deleted a couple of videos and given us some strikes and it just went without us knowing.
But because of Cindy Gallop and also the Be Creator Awards and Warren at Swing Hub, there was a fair few people that got us contacts, and they directly reached out to Google to help us get the channel back, and we got it back. And YouTube commented that they know that our work is super important, which is why they reinstated it.
Yeah, so we are super grateful for those people actually with the YouTube contacts. Also, all of you peeps who wrote to us and shared our posts, and the amount of emails that we got through from people saying what the YouTube channel meant to them was absolutely overwhelming. So thank you so much to everyone who was really gunning for us.
It was a true power of the people, the power of the curious fuckers moment, which is really fucking cool, actually. We were like, not today, censorship, not today.
Cindy, welcome.
Our saviour, Cindy.
Thank you, thrilled.
Yeah, wow. Everybody, curious fuckers, if you haven't already known, Cindy, we think was one of the biggest parts of getting back our YouTube channel, and we could not be more grateful. You were really quick to action when we posted it on our stories. You were out there sharing it and making waves for us, so we honestly can't thank you enough. Thank you. Okay, shall we get into the big juiciness of this episode, because there is a lot to cover, because there's a lot going on right now. Like a lot.
There is a lot going on right now. I feel like we can't really not touch on what has happened this week in the politics of the world, and especially America. How are you feeling about it all, Cindy?
Well, I'm feeling, as you know, all of my friends on my network are, and as you know, half the nation is very, very, very depressed. Honestly, I was moving through yesterday in kind of a fog, because I really thought, you know, I'm an optimistic person generally, but I really thought that America was ready to elect a black president. And America has proved the complete and total opposite. And, you know, I mean, I hesitate to talk about this using the collective noun of America, because there are many, many Americans who are as devastated, you know, as I am, who did not vote for what America's ended up with. But it really has been an eye-opener in terms of how much the people who voted Trump in really didn't care about anything else except, you know, improving their personal financial circumstances, which is actually what it boils down to.
Yeah, it's really, the thing that really hit me was the fact that people could knowingly vote someone in who has sexually assaulted many women, and it's known, and he's being convicted. And I'm just like, how can you want someone to lead a country who has done that? And the false sense of power that it's now given so many men around America that they can get away with the same. That's the thing that really fucking got to me yesterday.
Do you know, I read something on Twitter, which I refuse to call X, where someone posted, they said, you know, I couldn't stop thinking about, they heard somebody say this on a podcast. I can't remember the name of the person who said it, but whoever it was said, you know, basically, the reason people voted for Trump is that a huge number of people, as we now know, look at him, look at what he is. Somebody who appears to have tons of money, breaks all the rules and gets away with it, grabs them by the pussy with no consequences, and they look at him and go, I want to be like that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I thought that was a really interesting, insightful comment, because I think that is absolutely what happened. A lot of people look at, what he gets away with, and thought, I want to be like that too.
I hope that you enjoyed this clip of the podcast, but it was not the full episode because YouTube loves to censor us.
If you want to watch the full explicit version of each of our episodes, join us on Patreon for as little as $1 or £1 a month.
As well as the episodes being ad-free, you also get access to our live Q&As, which we do twice a month. You can also listen to the full episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any of your favourite podcast platforms if you don't want to come over to our Patreon.